What's going on, YouTube? Sharp Reacts back with another video, and as you can see, we got Daylyt and J. Cole play the collard greens. If you know, we already know J. Cole took his break. You know what I'm saying? To take a break from all of the whole treachery, the whole debauchery that came about of what was the hip hop culture to this day. Watch the party die, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because the party is dying. There is being a new shift that's happening. We feeling like. But this right here, man, when it comes to the Southern roots, if you know, you know. Everybody has this guest checklist. They hang it up on the side of it. You want to play the collard greens, you know what I'm saying? It's just a plate of collard greens. It might be like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might be $2.78. Sometimes it might be $2.89. And then sometimes it may come little, sometimes it may come big. You know what I'm saying? But this is real Southern cooking. You know what I'm saying? You get this plate of side of collard greens. You know, get the cornbread, fried chicken, obviously, our oxtails. You know what I'm saying? Good rice and gravy, and some mac and cheese, and you set. You good to go. Depends on what you're drinking, whatever your drink of choice is, lemonade, sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? But when Daylyt comes, I'm pretty sure J. Cole is probably going to come with bars too, because Daylyt is always going to come with some stuff that's going to have you thinking, or, you know what I'm saying, going over your head, because he's a battle rapper. And, well, you know what I'm saying? So, let's go ahead and check it out, man. Daylyt and J. Cole.
Yeah.
Turn me up.
P, I see you.
Turn me up.
Oh, this shit feel like... You know that feeling when... Yeah. Just pray for me on the 3rd. It's a body chopped in thirds, I heard. A lot of sheep in a circle, and you the goat, the Judas coming and purge. It hurt them every time you splurge. All this time spent, the mind sent the haters at me. It make me happy knowing they can never touch me. I tackle every goal he made, they think we playing rugby. The rugby and the goals look like a floor at the 100 house. 600,000 on 200 acres, I know it hurt them bad. Paparazzi peek, we close the curtains, I know it hurt them mad. Yeah, just like a verse that the pastor gave from the pulpit. They mad adore me, but I ain't here for the bullshit. Never stress who they gon' bless today. I knew I'd get a meal, I came from Section 8, ain't stressed the plate. Yeah, the rest is greatness, it's history in the making. His story he making, taken to the fact that we was taking place inside the trap tap with laxatives, and we think that we running shit. Relax and relapse, dope.
Alright. See? You gotta really listen. His story, and it gave us a back for laxatives, thinking that we running Alright, bro. And it was some bars that I caught even previously. It's just this one I just stopped on because it was like, damn. People think we run it, man. Can I go on a rant? No, I'm not gonna go on a rant. I'm just saying there's people that think they running they block that they don't even own. You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. All right. Let's go back. I gotta go.
Here for the bullshit. Never stress who they gon' bless today. I knew I'd get a meal. I came from Section 8. Ain't stress the plate. Yeah. The rest is greatness. It's history in the making. His story he making, taken to the fact that we was taking place inside the trap tap with laxatives, and we think that we running shit. Relax and relapse, dope, lift up 100 clips. Some blocks turn hunted, growth stunted like Barnum and Bailey. Hard for the babies, clowning, drowning they surroundings. If I op out, backseat of the police car, but never cop out. The pole too low to stop doubting for.
Me as an avid music listener, bro, I be missing bars. I miss bars, bro. I miss bars in music. I miss it. I miss having to go through lyrical exercise. Mental lyrical exercise, figuring it out. My goodness. Come on, bro, because I gotta catch some things again, bro.
Taken to the fact that we was taking place inside the trap tap with laxatives, and we think that we running shit. Relax and relapse, dope lift up 100 clips. Some blocks turn hunted, growth stunted like Barnum and Bailey. Hard for the babies, clowning, drowning they surroundings. If I op out, backseat of the police car, but never cop out. The pole too low to stop doubting for better days. The sun bright out, children let it raise. If you hear this, keep your head up, praise. Go.
All right, Daylyt. All right.
Go.
You set it up. You set it up.
Go. Yeah. The rain is obsolete. Jermaine is out to be celebrated, paraded out in the streets for days, if not for weeks, for bringing us out the bleakest burning pit. My words are slick when it's my turn to kick. I apply pressure like I'm trained to stop a leak. How vain is my belief to say that I could be the greatest y'all done seen, when my cadence proper from days I laid across the street from these Caucasian neighbors. New kids I stayed around are green and not as mean as my homies that played on Project Swings. Where fate is not foreseen. My brain stained, ingrained with the stories of slain bodies from heinous robberies and rated R regimes, exchanging raw for cream. Tricked them, it went left. They pulling up, shooting like Tatum off a screen.
Okay.
The bills is due as kids, we knew the way the calls would ring. Since mom ain't paid them off, we trained to watch the names across the screen and let collections pass just like we failed to make an offering.
Let me go back.
Brain stained, ingrained with the stories of slain bodies from heinous robberies and rated R regimes, exchanging raw for cream. Tricked them, it went left. They pulling up, shooting like Tatum off a screen. The bills is due as kids, we knew the way the calls would ring. Since mom ain't paid them off, we trained to watch the names across the screen and let collections pass just like we failed to make an offering. Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn the cable off it seems. Deep down I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop.
Alright, Cole. I don't like Halloween and things I've seen. Oh my. Alright. Cause it's true. It's true. I felt that one on a different level because it's true. The stuff that we seen, bro, who needs Halloween? Like, you know what I'm saying? The stuff you done seen, bro, you done seen just emptying out bodies, people laying out on the street, kids 14, 15, 18 years old, bro. Be running around with the guns, just even as a kid, you seen that, and it's like, bro, I don't need horror movies, bro. My life is a horror movie at this point. The stuff I done seen, I don't need that. Matter of fact, the horror movie looks normal to me now, because it's like, bro, this is real life. Being bloodshed, there's a different kind of trauma that comes with that versus horror. Bro. Horror is just like, okay, you can watch it, I can turn it off anytime, bro. This you can't turn off at any time, bro. The stuff I've seen, bro, who needs
paid them off a screen. The bills is due as kids, we knew the way the calls would ring. Since mom ain't paid them off,
even when the bills are due, bro, that is haunting within itself.
Train to watch the names across the screen and let collections pass just like we failed to make an offering. Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn the cable off it seems. Deep down I
gotta channel thoughts because the cable off it seems. Couldn't pay the bills, the TV is off. Now we gotta channel our thoughts. We gotta internalize our thoughts because we have no devices. No TV, cable is off, bro. We can't watch our favorite shows, so we gotta channel it. Alright. I'm catching.
Them off, we train to watch the
My brain was slow. I'm catching.
Names across the screen and let collections pass just like we failed to make an offering. Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn the cable off it seems. Deep down I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop. How well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed cause there's no doc for pain they harboring. Some pray to God but it's odd cause Satan's catered all their dreams.
Oh my God, bruh. This one hit. This one ain't even like, oh, but it's hard, cuz this shit hit so hard, bro. This trauma, like this hitting in a different way for me. Like, bruh, you imagine him, bro. Just come to the hood and say the same word, like, bro. Them kids is gonna feel you. Them kids is gonna be like, maybe I should stop drinking. Maybe I should stop doing this. If you really feeling this, bruh, you probably like, ooh, that's hard. But you ain't happy about this because this is real life. But it hitting. It's just something when it hits you and you can relate to it. Because there's a lot of things in this life that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people paint and be like, oh, you do this, that. You can't relate to that. But this right here, they smooth like people are like, oh, he's a smooth criminal. Oh, he's a great guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah. They spin the block and they come back, and they don't come back until somebody's died, and then somebody may come back and, bro. Let me catch it, bro. Hold on, let me catch it.
And the cable off, it seems. Deep down, I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop. How well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed because there's no doc for pain.
There's no doc for pain in Harvard. They don't prescription because there's no prescription for this kind of pain. There's none. There is some, but then nobody's coming. You either crash out or you just live to tell the tale. You feel me? And them people be like, oh, congratulations, you can do it, anybody can do it. Bro, it's not hard. It's not easy. It's not easy. Is it possible? Yes. Is it hard? Yes. Is there going to be people that's going to be judging you for it? 100%. There's people that are going to judge you just because you live. There's going to be people that judge you just because they just look at you. Oh, I don't like him. Why? You don't know why. They're just hateful individuals. They're hateful human beings. And also, too, them hateful human beings are the same ones that might have to hire you, and then all of a sudden they just judge you off that. We don't have no explanation for this, but you know what I'm saying. But that's why we need to. I can't believe I'm saying this. That's why we need to vote locally, because there's some people that are in certain positions that allow things that shouldn't be allowed. Man. I'm turning into that age now. Oh my God. Because it's a lot of internal things. Oh my God. There's a lot of internal and external things that be going on that just slowly gnaws at you as a human being on a day-by-day basis. Especially when you're somebody that's struggling, you're trying to come up. And everybody's telling you, oh, pick your boots up. You know what I'm saying? Pick yourself up by the bootstraps. When them same people never had to pick up themselves by the bootstraps. Or I've never been in a position that you've been in to even help you to overcome that. Instead, it was just some people just be like, I give my 2 cents in. Oh, my job's done. No, it ain't. It is an everyday task to even help out. And this is me speaking from my perspective, but even to help out these kids, it's an everyday task. It's not just something you just hand out to one thing and then it's like, okay, I'm good. Yeah, you do this for your son, yeah, but let's say that kid that might just come to you one day that's lost and be like, hey, I need mentorship. Not even saying I need mentorship. Hey, how did you do it? We all know it's not a cookie cutter. Hey, this is it. This is boom, 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 and you're going to be good. All right, now go out there and do it. How many of us kids would have survived if somebody said, all right, just go out. This. You gave them some kind of resource. Like, hey, go to this office. Talk to them about this. And if they don't give you this, interview them about that. Boom. Don't email them. Boom. As a matter of fact, I'll guide you through it. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. All right. Now we can work on that. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways you can talk to kids. You feel me? And if you ain't showing them by action, bro, there's no point. There's no point in actually like guiding, because now you're just here. You're just existing. And it's like nobody wants to follow that. Man, come on, J. Cole. You talking that talk, bro.
Fail to make an offering. Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn, the cable off, it seems. Deep down, I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop. How well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed cause there's no doc for pain they harboring. Some pray to God, but it's odd cause Satan's catered all their dreams.
Catered all their dreams. See, I ain't even this guy's. They pray to God, but Satan's catered. Satan's delivering all the meals. You praying to God, but that could come in multiple forms of things. You praying to God to help you, but Satan's catering all of this. And you know it. And you know it. And you know it. It's an everyday battle. Some days you're going to lose, yes. But as long as you know that the battle can be won and you try to win it, you'd always win it. I don't know how. We don't know how. But it's some way. Some of us don't even know what it looks like. But we know there is an out. And that's what comes with being real with even with the kids. You got to be real with the kids. That way they can learn. That way you can get to the next generation instead of trying to be one up on little dog. Like, come on, bro. All right.
The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed cause there's no doc for pain they harboring. Some pray to God but it's odd cause Satan's catered all their dreams. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated, now they fiend for truth in these flows. Food for their souls to make it all serene. Now here's a plate of collard greens.
Oh no! Alright.
The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed cause there's no doc for pain they harboring. Some pray to God but it's odd cause Satan's catered all their dreams. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated, now they fiend for truth in these flows. Food for their souls to make it all serene.
Now they fiend for the truth in these. They're fiending for the lyrics like this. They're fiending for because they're dehydrated. Because not dehydrated like this. Now you want to stay hydrated at all times, but they're dehydrated spiritually. They're dehydrated. They're looking for answers. Ooh, my fault. They're looking for answers through lost souls. They're not looking for the answers through the ones that probably is going to tell them. And when I say them, I mean y'all too, and I mean me too. Let's get the vulnerability out the way right now. So if you watching this, chances are you've messed up. I know I did. Sometimes we get led astray. Sometimes we even put ourselves in astray. And it's fine. As long as you hold yourself accountable for that, that's cool. If you feel like you're spiritually dehydrated, stand on that. If you feel like that you're doing stuff that you don't feel like is right, stand on that. Hold yourself accountable to that. Matter of fact, come on, let me speak to you. Hold yourself accountable. That way, when somebody tries to tell you something, it's just white noise. Because once you hold yourself accountable, bro, the more you hold yourself accountable, the more you can easily move on from a situation, or the more you can easily heal from a situation. That's 100%. Because when you hold yourself accountable, and you can look at the flaws of what you've done, or look at the flaws of what was transpiring that you felt like you could have stopped, but you couldn't stop because you didn't take the action. And it's like, all right, this is what I need to do next time. All right, well, let me double down on that, and let me whatever tactic you may have to do. Let me move. Let me move differently. Let me instead of just getting up and just willy-nilly and breakfast, let me if you have to meditate or pray. If you have to keep daily reminders around certain, you know what I'm saying, to just let you know, hey, you're here. We're doing this right now. We doing this right now. You know what I'm saying? This is life right now. I don't know what day. I don't know what Tuesday look like, but Friday we're here. Today's this video is most likely gonna come out today, but today's Thursday. I don't know what Tuesday. Listen, let's not harp on. There's some people that still harp on the fact of something that happened 3-4 years ago, 5-15 years ago, and that affected them throughout their whole life, and now they're here today, still stuck. They're still today. They are still stuck with software that's 15 years ago because they never wanted to update themselves. They've always wanted to, hey, look, my software is 15 years old. Can you help me? when you really could have upgraded that 15 years ago. And when I say software, I mean the mental space in your head of just holding on to just something of somebody that could have done something that somebody did to you, or something that somebody have possibly even wronged you about. And that can come in any kind of form. And the easier to move on from it and to grow as a person is just let yourself go from it and think of what stuff that you've done and what you could have done about it, and let that carry on you to the next thing. Let that carry on to your next job. Let that carry on through a next encounter. Me, because we always come across encounters that feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I could have handled it better, or I could have handled it worse. I probably should have handled it worse. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say it comes to a relationship that you had with a significant other. Like what? Keep in mind there was some stuff that was gonna go the way it was gonna go regardless, and there's also some stuff where it's like, okay, well, I need to look for the signs before it happens. That way I can be well more equipped, well more prepared for myself. Now, what does well equipped, well prepared for myself means? That just means, oh, I ain't stressing over it because I know what's gonna happen. Let me just have my steps ready ahead to before this happens. That way I can already easily move on. That's it. But other than that, man, you just, you know what I'm saying, understand that if you're spiritually dehydrated, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Now let's work on what your hydration is. Because hydration can be anything. Hydration can be well, you probably needed to go out for a walk for 15-20 minutes just to kind of get your thoughts clear. No phone, no nothing. Matter of fact, staying off social media is probably the best thing for you. Because there's too many thoughts. There's too many people that have opinions that probably shouldn't have opinions. We're gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest more than anything. There's some people out here that have opinions that should not have opinions because they don't even have their own shit together enough to have an opinion. Opinion is an opinion, but some people should just not. Some people should just not be talking. Can we agree on that? We all know there's some topics that we're not well informed on, but we just don't talk about. There's some people out here that talk on things that they have no idea what they're talking about, and they shouldn't talk about it because they have no information or nothing to even have themselves experience to talk on about, or not even get, you know what I'm saying, or not even done at least 5-second research. You can even do a Google research, talk about it. All right, cool. But they have no research. They just go off their feelings. I'm sorry. We got to talk about that. But yeah, let's all right.
Harboring some pray to God, but it's odd, cause Satan's catered all their dreams. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated, now they fiend for truth in these flows, food for their souls to make it all serene.
Alright.
Well, here's a plate of collard greens.
That's a whole saying within itself right there. Especially when you're from the South. Here's a plate of collard greens. Sit down and talk about it. Grandma, open the cup. Your aunt, you know what I'm saying? Whoever may be working at if there's always if there's collard greens out, there's always an aunt or a lady older that can talk to you about, or that just wants you to just talk it out. All right, Cole. All right, as a Southerner, okay, Cole. This ain't one of the ones I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna listen to this one for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But this is one that a lot of other people needed more as well. I ain't gonna be like, oh, J. Cole, you the GOAT for this. J. Cole, you're right where you need to be with this one. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause it ain't about GOATs to me. It's more about, are you in your element of where do you feel like you're making a purpose and you feel like you needed to touch people and you feel like you needed to say something to get off your chest to the point where you know something's wrong and you know that this could help somebody, no matter how bad it may look on your part, no matter how people may perceive you, or no matter how people that hate you, whether or not you're going to do it or not, because they just know If you're doing it, I don't want to do it. But if somebody else do it, then I might take exception to it. But it's not about them. It's about helping the people that want to take exception to it. That's all I'm saying. J. Cole, this is a cool track. You got, as a Southerner, bro, come, you know what I'm saying, come down to South Carolina. I don't know if you still in New York. You know what I'm saying? We chill out, have some boiled peanuts. We can just have a conversation about life. You know what I'm saying? Because that what feeds the soul. Having, you know what I'm saying, these life conversations. And also too, you know, you at the age where you probably there's some things in the works of action. There's probably some, you know what I'm saying, some rules and regulations that you're trying to get passed through the courthouses of maybe North Carolina, maybe, you know what I'm saying, down the South, maybe somewhere along those lines that you know that's kind of crooked in a way. And listen, man, I'm all for it. Whatever you got in ideas in the works, man, let me know. The music is just secondary for me. But if there's anything, please do, because you got me with this track. Daylyt, you killing it always. Battle rap always. You know what I'm saying? Track was cool. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all really dug in deep. This was like an African American museum in a way. You know what I'm saying? I felt this one on a different level. Anyways, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that post notification bell when I post more videos. And I will see you guys later. Peace.